Well, doctors from a U.S.-based NGO are in Nairobi and this month are performing restorative surgery on women who have undergone female genital mutilation. It's the first time this procedure has been done in Kenya. Jill Craig reports from Nairobi.
It's a big day for this woman in Nairobi. She and about 53 others who have undergone female genital mutilation are now having clitoral restorative surgery performed. Doctors from Clitoraid aim to restore both the woman's anatomy and sexual sensation. Pauline, who wishes to remain anonymous, was cut at 12 years old.
Where I grew up, FGM was like the norm, and all my friends had gone through it. And therefore, if you had not done it, you were ridiculed, and it was really bad. So it's like girls were really looking forward to having it, although we really didn't understand what it involved.
Today, Pauline is scheduled for surgery at the Karen Hospital in Nairobi, citing painful intercourse as her primary motivator.
FGM benefits no one. Men are not happy sexually, they're frustrated sexually. It actually increases infidelity rather than decrease it. You know, originally it was proposed that this will make you more faithful to your husband, but in fact, because sex is so unpleasant for both partners, men go outside the marriage sometimes for sex.
FGM involves cutting or removing the clitoris and/or labia with differing degrees of severity, often resulting in severe bleeding and pain, menstrual and urinary problems, and an increased risk of childbirth complications. Proponents have argued that it's a traditional rite of passage into womanhood, often in Africa, the Middle East, and Asia. Clitoraid surgeon Dr. Aiden Abdullahi says FGM is nearly ubiquitous where he is from in northeastern Kenya.
But the figures are slowly coming down. There's a lot of work going on prevention and education to discard this culture, because it's got nothing to do with the religion of Islam. What the kind of practice that's happening is complete mutilation.
The UN reports that about a fifth of Kenyan girls and women have undergone FGM. And those who have come to this hospital for restorative surgery are hopeful.
And I'm really excited that it's happening. I'm excited, and I hope that a lot of other women are going to benefit from it.
Dr. Bowers and her team are also training Kenyan doctors, so the restoration can continue even after they've left. But they insist that surgery won't end FGM. Only prevention will. Jill Craig, VOA News, Nairobi.
Anambra State government in Nigeria is encouraging residents to embrace the state's health insurance scheme. And this is coming on the heels of 5 successful open-heart surgeries on patients at the St. Joseph's Hospital at Dazinuku in Anyocha local government area of the state. Take a look.
The Joe Imwilo Health Center in Anyocha local government area of Anambra State can cater to 50 heart patients at a time, boasting of the latest technology and expertise for cardiovascular surgeries. This facility has the backing of the state government, whose objective is to make quality healthcare more accessible to the residents and attract medical tourism to the state. The Commissioner for Health is visiting the center to congratulate patients who recently had successful open-heart surgeries conducted by a team of surgeons from Nigeria and India.
They treated him for cough and then malaria, but he was still coughing and all, so they had to refer him because they noticed he had this abnormal heartbeat. And so they had to refer him to Lagos State Teaching Hospital, to a cardiologist there, and where they diagnosed the heart issue. Something I was able to handle solely, but then with family and Anambra State government, it was possible. So I thank Anambra State government for making this possible.
I thank the Anambra State government for going around to help people and give them succor in situations like this.
If you were to charge based on what you have, and then people coming from outside, and you know what is with me. But the government has actually thought it wise, and that's why we now have Anambra State Universal Health Insurance Scheme. So the government in its law has the intention of pulling some resources to place institutions like this, to assist them, to carry out this service, and also to give direct assistance to patients without the cost to money.
With 2 operating theaters equipped with state-of-the-art facilities.
We've treated hundreds, of patients with cardiovascular disease and operated on about 30 patients needing open heart surgery. And despite the challenges and the acuity of illness, because many of our patients, because they don't have resources, normally come towards the tail end of their disease and they're very sick. And we've been able to achieve a success rate of above 85%.
As government continues to bear the cost of treating these residents, the doctors advise them to embrace more hygienic and heart-friendly lifestyles.